Hey guys, welcome back to Arry The Stag. TR Tony here, out in the sticks a little bit as you can see, and very exciting day today. We've travelled up the M3 and up the A31 to Alton to come and see Paul at Stag Classics. Some of you will remember we had our engine being looked at by him less than 3 weeks ago. It was a lump of metal with not a lot going for it, and you will have seen various bits and pieces around his garage floor with a promise that he was going to try and fix it for me. Well, I'm hearing on the grapevine it has been fixed and it's actually running, which I think is just an amazing thing. It really is. After nearly 10 years of dereliction, the poor thing has been breathed back into life. So I'm so excited. I had to pull over and do a short piece to camera to introduce the whole thing. So bear with me, let's go and have a look and see what he's been up to. Exciting. Okay, so without further ado, let's hit the Batmobile. Haha! Oh, so good, so exciting. Can't believe how lucky we are that Paul's managed to fix this in such a short time. It really is really good. So I've parked in a bit of a lay-by, a few strange looks from a few people, but just had to do a bit to camera. Okay, off we go. So I think this is actually the part of the watercress line. I haven't heard too many trains, but I've heard a few cars go through this bridge, which is a bit iffy because it's a single track. Ugh. Mind you, good to hear the V8 or V6 burble in this case in the Mitzi. Such a great car this, it really is. It's served its time, it really has. Arry the Stag! And just look at that scenery, isn't it absolutely stunning? Great day, lovely weather. Here we are, just coming up to Paul's place at Red Hill Farm, including a couple of cyclists. Green Stag with wires in place, looking good. A blue Stag just here, I'll park next to it I think. Alright, safely arrived. Let's just see if I can jump out the car. Very nice blue Stag right next to me here, with brown interior and a very nice steering wheel. That looks smart, doesn't it? Straight off the bat. I don't know if this is one in for service or not, but we can ask Paul in due course. Nice car. So this is a very special occasion, guys. Here is UNY 49M's engine on the rack and about to be started, from my point of view, for the first time ever. Paul's had it running earlier in the week, but it's all up together and very excited.
Let me get far out first.
Alright, so after 10 years up the side of an alley in a dark place, forlorn and almost lost forever, this Triumph Stag engine V8 3 litre looks like it's about to star again, roar into life. Yeah, so there we are. So there you go. It's the way that. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Go on. So that was just turning it over. No, just turning it over to make sure we're okay. So this is an international red letter day for Arry The Stag. Yes! Awesome. Hey! Brilliant, Paul. Superb. Okay, oil pressure, really good. I can't see. Have a look at the oil pressure. Yeah, oil pressure, yeah, very good. Yeah, 50 pounds. Hey. This is a red letter day for Arry The Stag, it really is. Can't believe it. After all these years, this engine lives again. So chuffed to bits. And doesn't it sound sweet as a nut? Absolutely sweet as a nut. Paul, you're an outstanding young man. Well done. There we are. Yeah. Sounds perfect though. It's hardly just purring. It really is. Yeah, all right. You got the light flashing there as we saw a few weeks ago with the other engine in the bay. We have new head heads on here. So the heads have been replaced. Our original heads were too finely skimmed. I'll show you that in just a second. So we've now got Mark II heads on a Mark II engine, and okay, it's not quite plumbed in on the exhaust as you can hear, but it is running so smoothly. And after all these months of working on this blinking thing, to now hear it running, purring like a kitten, I think is a real privilege. I'm almost welling up. And all looking gas tight in there.
Yeah.
We've got new carburetors as well. They're replaced for the old ones. Obviously that's where the air intake goes on top of here. We've got new rocker cover heads, so they look smart. Honest to goodness, it is absolutely purring. We've got a new starter motor. Flywheels whizzing around at the back here. Obviously we're going to get the gearbox done in due course. That's the rotation that you can see. Oil pressure very good, 50 pounds per square inch, which I understand is a very up together engine, according to Paul. And we've got the carrying eyes on here back in place, so we're hopefully going to get it back into the car when we get the tub back. And yeah, so we've got a tick over now, so it's dropped a bit to 40, but that's very good, just getting up to temperature. And a privilege, absolute privilege to see UNY 49M's engine back up and running. Arry himself will be chuffed to bits. He's at work today, but he'll be watching this film later, alongside many others as well. And we have our own gathering of people here, all looking at it, seeing how good it is. There we go. Great. This top job. Oh yes, indeed. Oh,
That block sat in your garage.
it's been abused for many years. It's been 10 years.
There you go.
10 years. Paul, you're an outstanding chap. Let me just shake your hand on camera, please. There we are.
No worries.
Well done, mate. Fantastic. You are a magician.
But
Yeah, that's top work. Really top work. Well done. All right, so I've got Steve with me here. We're just having a look at the engine number. We do know that this block got replaced by a previous owner. I've got the receipt somewhere. I'm just trying to find the number on the back there, which I can. Okay, so we've got HEA at the end of it, or HE at the end of it, I think.
HEA.
HEA at the end of it. So yeah. So is that LF at the front or F or HF?
Should be LF.
LF 45582 HEA. Okay, we'll check that against the DVLA records when we get home. I don't know if it's ever been changed or not, but we shall see. I do know the block is new, so there you go. Fantastic. Okay, so this is the original head that you would have seen me doing some work on before, and the issue has been, if you can just see, there's some little flat spots on here. On the valves just here. They actually have over-skimmed this to the point that it was not usable as an engine, and that's a great shame because it was a lot of money to get these done. So Paul very kindly has managed to use another pair that he happened to have, and that's why we've got Mark II heads now and not these Mark I's. So anyway, you learn from there, and that's the experience. Other engines in the cage and ready to go, which is really good. Lots of other engine parts. That's the other head of mine there, down there. Again, they're going to have to go for scrap, which is such a shame. I'm sure cams will be useful and that kind of thing, but the metal is US, and I'm so glad we found that out now, not when we put the whole engine back together, if we had, which we would have done, but it would have probably wouldn't have run. Keeps it all nice and dry. No, that's right. Okay. That's good. So moving around the garage and going in the back of the Mitzi is the plan. Yeah, no, definitely, yeah, that's looking good. So just breaking it down now for transport. Carbs are now off, and fan is off. disconnected, and we're just trying to get it back on the back of the car, with Pete very kindly building a crane so we can get it in. Not too sure we're going to get it out, but anyway, there we are. We'll worry about that end. Right, held around the crank and now uncoupling it from the test bed. Yeah, okay. So here we are. That's it. So we're now clear. Trying to lift it up.
I need to take that starter lead off, Pete. Half inch.
Very good.
Right.
Yeah, it's looking good.
They all go.
Have to go around corners very carefully when I go home.
Yeah, we'll make sure it's right, so we use that block of wood then.
Yeah. Well, if that's going to be enough, is it?
You want that one there?
That big block.
Right.
Okay.
Quite a lot of room in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, surprisingly, yeah.
Pull that out, Pete. Hang on. Get it off it. Okay.
It's released.
Right then, Mr. Tony.
There we are.
One Stag V8.
For the use of.
So, have you got a ratchet strap?
I have somewhere. I was going to find
Because all
it.
you do is, you've got an anchor point, you can
Yeah, just ratchet him down.
ratchet it down.
There we are, we're all in. Gearbox to go back. Tell you about that later on. Engine all strapped down. Reasonably solid. So, ready to hit the road. Okay, Paul, thank you very much. I know you like being on video, but here's something just to say thank you very much for my wonderful engine. You're a stout fellow. Thank you very much indeed. We'll be back, I'm sure, to see you soon.
Thank you very much.
So, Pete, you're a star. Thanks for all you've done today. It's been brilliant. And we'll see you all soon on
Arry the Stag!
Arry the Stag. Okay guys, so that's been a really good afternoon, hasn't it? Really great to see Paul and all the gang at Stag Classics. As you can see, we have a V8 engine behind me, and I'm driving rather gingerly home because I don't want to roll over or anything like that. But I must say, I now have a totally unique Mitsubishi Shogun with a V6 in the front and a V8 in the back. Don't suppose there's too many Mitsubishi Shoguns in the world that can boast that. Not looking forward to getting it home. We've got to get it out the back of the car. Me, Arry and pilot Bob James need to be very careful. I don't want to drop the blinking thing. Paul very kindly has lent me a skateboard, so we can store it on that for now. We're under a tarpaulin, and he's just shown me how to put the carburetors back on and all the rest of it. But I'm absolutely ecstatic. It's a real red letter day. I can't remember the last time I got so excited, apart from perhaps when we first bought the Stag. It feels like we're really making some great progress. I know we've got a long way to go, but this was a massive task, and I'm so glad that Paul did it in the end, because we'd have put the engine back in, we'd have found it sounded like an AK-47, to use Paul's terms, and yeah, we'd have had to have the thing out and wondered what on earth was wrong with it. At least this way we know the car works, the engine works, it's ticking along like a beautiful thing, and he's done a fantastic job. So I'm sure we'll get him back to put the engine in when we get to that stage, but for now I think job done. Really good. So back home to Bournemouth. We're down the A31 now. Beautiful sunny day. Hope I'm not into too much trouble with Ali and Ag at home. A little bit late getting back, but did take a while to get everything back in the car, everything off the engine, all the rest of it. So but we're making good headway now, and there you go. So hope you enjoyed the video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on Twitter or Facebook, and indeed Instagram. There are some pics on Instagram, so we're getting all over the place now, and we'll see you on Arry the Stag very soon. All the best, guys. Happy days.